Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of Maia. Last time we were stranded on a frozen planet where we had to basically not freeze to death and do some research. We didn't do the research, so when everyone turned up we just had to sort of say that. Everyone just kept complaining about medicine all the time and couldn't bother to do it. But they took us home anyway. Or they might have left the colonists there to freeze to death until they did research. I don't know. I was fine and that's all that matters. Anyway, we are going to be going on to our third mission now, SN1572, which is the complex local ecology of a rapidly encroaching and equatorial jungle. Let's launch right in.
Storage area.
Okay, just said storage area. I assume it's cold in there. Okay, the flora of Maia is highly adapted to this environment, evolving quickly in the hostile ecosystem. The plants are as hardy as they are invasive. We'd like to study them. Fair enough. First things first, let us get a workshop going here. Oh. Set up a small base to comfortably house the colonists. NPCVs are ready to bring more human assets in. Call a new capsule when ready for them. Okay, so we've got 15 minutes to set up a new base. So we'll do the usual, set up a couple of workshop tables. Gonna get 3 smelters on the go, I think. 1, 2, 3. See if that looks anything like I want it to look. Nope. There we go. And we'll probably want to build an imp building thing as well. Okay. Workshop set up. In here we will be having our atmospheric generator and our materials hopper. Outside, as per, we'll have a couple of wind turbines. And this time we can actually have solar power as well, which will be nice. Crack that down for materials. And here I imagine we'll do the usual and have a hydroponics. Did I hear especially trying to do the equatorial location, but the days are short. Build solar panels complemented with flywheel energy storage. Yeah, good tip. That is in fact an objective. Right, as I've said, I like having corridors, so I'm going to do that because we can quite handily expand the storage if we're going to have to put a bunch of flywheel generators in. It also means we're going to have the materials hopper on the other side. Since we're going to dig all this out. Have that as generic as well. Get this on the go fairly quickly so we can get more imps because we're doing a lot of digging here. Now, portable solar array or solar array? I'm not sure what the difference is, but we need 2 of them at some point. Nope. Cancel that for now. Let's just get 1 of these on the go. And focus, because we've got a lot to build, and we don't have that many people. In fact, we've got 3 people. Ugh. Build that there. And then probably a living area. Oh, can I build here? What's that? Just free rock. Writing haikus. Oh, was it for haiku? I think I'm in love. The day foams darkly. I'll have my revenge. I'm beginning to worry about this colonist. Then nanoscale 3D printing, we can get another imp on the go to deal with this incredible amount of work I've given them. It's going to be quite difficult to build a wind turbine because it always requires 2 people to go outside and do it, which is almost all of the staff. You probably want to build the atmospheric generator sooner rather than later, though. Hydroponics is built, but since we only have a couple of people, we'll just get a couple of potatoes and a couple of kale on the go. I mean, 4 planters for 3 people should be more than enough. But variety is the spice of life. And the spice of life on Maia is potatoes and kale. So, deal with it. Ecological research is the order of the day. Collection and computation. Get a lab with a computer terminal set up. Why is it light here? Is this outside? I don't know. Nope. What about earthquakes filling all this in, which would be a problem? We've got some imps on the go though, so we should be okay. How's outside doing? We've got this, so we want to build the portable solar arrays next. Once this is built, we'll just fill it full of flywheel generators because you need quite a lot to survive over the night. But since it's a short day, I assume it's a short night as well. I'm really worried about this imp. Can we give it another one? We can. Excellent. What's wrong with you? You've got a very high heart rate. Oh dear. May need a doctor sooner than I would have liked, which is at all. Oh, we can just call some more people down, I suppose. Oh, we're doing fine. More people would help us build some stuff faster. Hang on, missed that. Capsule loading complete. Full system check, hull nominal, batteries 97. Yep, everything's good. Right, so we've got 3 new people. Champion. Flywheels need to be replaced with supercapacitors later, but we'll find the base with useful backups during the night. I didn't know you could upgrade them later on. That's good. It's quite helpful as well. Right. Is all this done? So we can turn this into a living area. Oh, the stuff just went away. That's new. I think. Has it been new that the whole time? I don't know. Right, living area done. Which will fill... The main thing we want for this is the food preparation system. I just find it more reliable than ration packs. Solar arrays are online. Excellent. Pretty much it. And some beds in here. And a table and a toilet. Fantastic. Next we need medical and research. So I'm going to plonk down a couple of doors because they're going to go this way and this way. Following the sort of same base design as last time. Go here. Now, the room clipping on's a bit funny, so I think this will be enough. But if it's not, I can just dig some more out. Yeah, I probably should hurry up with that. That's not hang on, that's not a space heater at all. That is though. Right, so we've got these solar arrays, which I believe is the first time we've seen these. So what will happen is they fold out during the day and just generate electricity as the day goes on. Nice little animation. It's funny if you've got like 20 of these, which I had at one point, just to see them all unfurl for the morning. And they generate a lot more as the day goes on, and then obviously at night time they stop, which is why you need these capacitors. Because it'll store the energy during the day, and then you can have it during the night. 3 should be way more than enough for the grid demand of 65 kilowatts. And the reason I'm used to building a lot of these is because in an earlier build I played, I don't know if it was just me doing things differently or it's been changed since, but I used to have to put like 3 space heaters in every single room, which would take up so much electricity. So I had like 10 of these, 20 of these, because the wind stopped winding. But it seems to be a bit more manageable now, so that's nice. What's going on? Oh, repairs. Excellent point. Email's actually useful. Build a couple of repair bots. That'll save everyone going outside to repair the wind turbine and the solar arrays. Let's get the robot to do it for them. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you don't build the materials up fairly quickly. It will fill up a lot of storage with just minerals. And it can get very messy very quickly. And I'm not sure that they'll actually put them back in there once they're on the floor. So, a bit of a risky strategy I had there, and it didn't quite work out. Okay, we've got the space heater going there, so that'll help the food. We may need a couple more planters now that we've had some more people turn up. So we had kale and potato, so I'll have a couple of carrots and some broccoli. I mean, they haven't finished building these lots, so it'll take a little while. But with some more people now, things should speed up at least a little bit. Let's dig this out to have a corridor that loops around, then we'll sort of head up this way and build a research base here. Orbital Commander spotted a migration of a large fauna in your area. They are not an immediate threat, but could jeopardize the mission, and precautions should be taken. Build a defensive perimeter outside your base. A turret and some bounding mines stop any curious creatures in their tracks. Right, so this is our first experience of building turrets. At least mine, anyway. Hasn't given us a time limit on that, so I'll hold off for a minute, because I've got quite a bit on the go. If I just cancel... get rid of this corridor, this will allow the... oh, I'll have another imp while I'm at it. Right, that's one repair robot on the go. Got the second one going, and that'll hopefully stop people having to go outside so often. Though we do need to have a turret at some point, apparently. I'll put that down. Hopefully they'll build it at some point. Right, so that's on the way out there, and then we've got... okay, this room's heated, which means everyone's not going to freeze death. We have a bed, which is good. How are our rations? Our rations are actually surprisingly high. People don't seem to have eaten out of them pretty much all. I hope people are actually eating. That's sometimes a problem when people just decide to not eat for various reasons. I think we'll need to mine this one out, but I'm not sure. Corridors can be drawn a bit funny. We'll see. What are you doing? Are you building something or are you having a nap? Or are you building something then having a nap? Let's have a look at our progress reports. You missed food. Oh, blimey, you've got a... yeah, yeah, we here at Behind the Camera value your concerns. We didn't read it. See, this person gets it. Nice and concise. Very tired, broken leg, having a nice time. Colonist Baker, you get a promotion. The promotion doesn't actually do anything for you, but just know that you have it and you can feel superior to your other colonists. And really, when you think about it, isn't that what this is all about? Right, and then here we'll have medical. And then over here, we shall have research. And then a little corridor coming off that. It looks a bit wonky, but hopefully... Can I build actually a door here? Ooh, no door. That's a problem. Alright, okay. Cancel the corridor. Send in the imps. Is anyone using this hopper? They are. Excellent. Now, obviously, we've still got this all crapped out everywhere. So yeah, top tip. Build a hopper like before you start mining anything out, and you'll save a lot of storage space. How are we doing out here? Nothing as of yet, but I can't see anything encroaching on me, so that's a good thing.
Base perimeter compromised.
Okay, as soon as I say that, apparently we've had our base perimeter compromised, but everything looks okay. I mean, is it something's come within X many meters of the base? I don't know, I can't see anything. Should be alright for now. Why are the imps not carting this out? Hang on. Right, you're going to do it for me. Yes you are. She's not making a sound effect, but you are. Fantastic. Now I should be able to make generic. There we go. Fill all that in. Much better. A bit of a narrow corridor here, but it works, and that's what's important. Oh, and you're stuck in there. Luckily, there's a door to stop you from freezing to death. Oh, well, they're worrying about their lives. Let's get this room set up for the people who will survive afterwards. We'll have a computer terminal. Some tape storage next to the heater. What could go wrong? An narcolepsy. What is this? Turns animal samples into research data. You know, I think we're going to need that. We haven't had any fossils yet, so I'll leave that. And then what was the other one? Native flora sample container. Oh. We're in a jungle, so we'll probably need that. That looks like a good setup. Medical emergency and medical. How I... Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one. I'll admit, this one's on me. Look, I'll build you a cold metal table that you can sit on when you're done. We fit everything in this very small room. I mean, apart from body storage, let's just hope we don't need the body storage. Okay. If someone could get over there quickly, that would be greatly appreciated by... Oh no, it's Baker! Is it the same Baker? Yes, we saved Baker. They got promoted, damn it. They're better than you. They're having a good time, despite the fact they had broken legs. We could all be more like Baker. I mean, not unconscious, I mean... Look! Just... Save her, Will Smith! Also, at some point, could someone build a kitchen? That'd be very nice. Thank you. Oh, hello. We want 256 megabytes of ecological data. Do this through cultivating local plant samples, build the containers in our lab, which we've done, or mark the trees in the local vicinity for core sampling. If any fossils are uncovered, which they are not, these are a useful sort of data. Weather stations. can collect weather readings to add to the data, and I can also collect samples from the local fauna. Do not provoke them. That'll be fine. Also, didn't we want mines? Shaped mining chart, proximity bounding mine. Put one there. And put one there. That should be fine. And then I guess we'll get a weather controls. Oh, first of all, let's get rid of this. It'll save a lot of time. And can we research these? If we tear them down like this, we'll like put them in the labs? I don't know. Well, we haven't actually built things in the labs, so maybe not.
Base perimeter compromised.
Well, we've got a turret now, so I'm sure everything will be fine. It's already used some bullets, apparently. Ugh. Can't see anything get shot, though. How are we doing for power? Just about, but most of that's from this wind turbine, because the solar panels have obviously turned off for now. I'm going to get on this computer terminal, I think. I mean, we still haven't built enough of these, but no one's complained about starvation yet, I don't think. Could do with a drink, but you have water, so that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. And have you placed the second mine? No, you've placed the first mine. And that's the second mine over there, but it's quite a walk. Maybe we should build it a bit closer. Alright? Oh, no. Hang on. Nope. No, nope. You come over here.
Low temperature warning in research lab.
There's a lot of things we'd like to do with research lab, and it being cold is actually quite a serious concern. Looking at the temperature. Yeah, you don't want to be in there very long, fella. Right, let's have our schedule in the workshop. Put together.
Base perimeter compromised.
Hello. Orbital commands concerned about the frequency of these earthquakes. Ah, it's fine. We've got walls. More data is needed for a risk assessment. Build a seismic station. Okay, dokie. I think I need one of these old communication towers. So let's build that first, and then we'll build a couple of stations, which is the weather and the seismic. We have all this stuff to build first, though, so... Yeah, they're complaining about building materials, but they're filling these up all the time, because then I could just click them and set them off going. I know they've got a lot to do, but I guess we're spoiled from the first mission, because actually having the influx of colonists is not about actually thinking about it. Let's have some more souls! How many has that brought us? Just the one? Yeah, man. It's safe. Kind of. Just one? Yep, just one. Alright, cool. Oh my god, are you guys going to put some food in this? You're sort of looking at it. Yep, got food, so prepared food is on the way. Fantastic. Computers here. This is also good. But we have no data. Well, to be fair, we haven't built anything that could make data yet, so that is sort of our fault.
Energy storage depleted.
Alright, so we've just had a look at our flywheel energy since the researchers started to get online. We are not generating enough to stay through the night, so we probably need a couple more of these. But I think if we have another wind turbine, that'll actually see us through the night for now as a sort of a duct tape fix. I believe these things will stop. Oh no, these are still going actually with no power, so that's pretty useful. We're building some things. Excellent. They're both building microwave communications tower. Maybe it needs more than one job's worth of stuff to do. I mean, it is quite a big project. These food preparation stations are terrible. If you let me mess with the culinary circuits, I'll be able to make the food far more digestible and pad out our rations nicely. It worked. Excellent. So I don't know if that means like this has been upgraded now, if it's a temporary thing, if the food transfers at a higher rate. I don't know. Because you get these events, I'm just not sure if they do anything or not. I'd like to get to know Baker. Well, who doesn't? You should make the time for Baker. They are the best. Smith, they save Baker. They're a good person. Clark is a person. I will take your word for it. And you don't know Williams. Welcome to the club. Who's in charge around here? Well, Baker. That's where you should get to know them. Everything's progressing as planned. Pleasant little colony this. I like you, Walker. Keep it up and one day you could make Baker rank. I mean, you probably won't, but you can aspire to bake it right. We should all aspire to put some bloody materials in the microwave smelters. This is actually taking quite a long time. What are we building? Built a dispenser. That's something. But I guess we do send a lot of people outside. It's kind of our own fault, I guess. Maybe we should get everything outside done. There's just so much to build, but we've got food. So that's something. Progress report. Baker. Absolutely. Well, you should take a rest, Baker. You've earned it. I'd like my first time with the other colonists. Don't worry about that. All you need to do is worry about how great of a time you're having. Also, there's a meat trolley there, so like you're wandering around, so I'm going, oh my god, I'm in so much pain. You could go there. That's okay. You're allowed. You've earned it. Don't tell the other colonists. We'll get our monitoring stations down just so we can actually get some research data. Oh, we've actually apparently got some. I don't know where that came from. Oh, it's probably this fauna sample container. Okay. That's got us some data, that has. Excellent. And we've started research. Brilliant. And there's a chicken just wandering around. Is this the scientist? Wait, hang on. Is that us? Am I... Wait, this is... Oh. Are we the research? Or are we the simulator? This raises so many questions. But it's best not to think about it. Let's just move on.
Research breakthrough in lab.
And we've got our first research completed. We have special stuff. On Earth they say there are two things you should never see being made. Laws and sausages. On Maia, you might not want to ask too many questions about where the rations come from, but glad the colony is self-sufficient. Notes, alien megafauna can now be used for food production. Ooh, how do I do that? Is this a megafauna? Ooh, I can core sample research that. Yeah, do that thing. So, like, what? Do I harvest them and... I don't know. Maybe I've got a new planter in here. Not sure on that one. Oh, I guess it's animals and stuff, but we've not seen any, so not too much to worry about. And also, we're going quite far out now. Luckily, you can just zoom to a colonist and get back, so you're fine. I'm confused about this, because we've only got 72, 77, 28, 45, and 73, but we're researching 512 mega of research? I don't know how that works. I would expect you could only research up to the amount of data you've got, but... Alright. Data is in from the station. The base does not appear to be particularly close to the nearest transform boundary, and the asthenosphere layer below us does not look to be causing much movement. The quake should be low energy. The mission will go ahead. Excellent news. Plus, since we've walled off everything now, the quake shouldn't affect us too much. Right, yep, that is indeed our seismic monitoring station done, and that's going to start generating us research data, which I assume will go towards this ecology stuff that we've been looking for, and the weather station is also carrying on. So they're generating very slowly megabytes of data here. And is it local ecology? There we go. We've got 32 here, but 72 here. I'm not questioning it. That's fine. You keep doing that. In fact, should we get a couple more of these? We'll get another one of those sample containers there. Oh, bollocks. Hang on. Nope. If I click it, and it's a bit of a delay, then we can click down. There we go. Food situation, touch and go. But we've got a couple more of these planters. That was quick. I don't know what this was before, but it's broccoli now. I don't know if people can use this to sort of boost the research or not, but we'll something we might be able to see. In fact, speaking of people, we can get another one or two. Come on. Here we are. Multi-purpose crew vehicle. How many people do we get?
Research
2, I believe. Or 3.
lab.
We have more research. A blade of armor. Isn't that what rookies are for?
Emergency.
Oh, hang on.
Storage area.
More important things. Someone. And it's Baker. Quickly. Someone. Throw yourselves.
Energy storage.
You just don't you... There we go. Good job, Henderson. I think Baker might have more issues than immediately visible. I think the meat trolley is meant to just heal most things, so if that's not working, I have to get them on the scanner and hope for the best. Right, more ecological data on the go. We've actually got a lot of energy research data somehow. I don't know what that is, but we've got it. I don't know how we get materials research data or technology, but we have them. Henderson, so tired, need to rest. Well, we have beds. Like, you've got everything you could possibly want. I don't see why people are still complaining. Okay, well, we're slowly getting research data. Hopefully it's fast enough. I'm just not sure. We are researching things, which is something we didn't manage to achieve last time. Oh, so yeah, what was that? Surface suits have upgraded. Excellent. I assume that means if they get into a fight with whatever's breaching the perimeter, allegedly, they'll not die as much. We'll cancel this. We don't seem to need it. Let's just build a bunch more of these flora sample containers. Just cover the place in them. Hopefully.
Research breakthrough in lab.
Geomagnetically induced current protection. Forecasting of the geomagnetic effects created by incoming solar storms allows the grid system to protect at-risk transformers and reduce damage to sensitive equipment. Notes: blackouts caused by solar storms will be reduced. Once again, 51 megabytes here, but 90 there, and it's just not going up very fast. Maybe we need more of these reading stations. Maybe they'll be better further away from the base. I don't know. Let's build another weather station. Well, they wanted us to build seismic things, right? Signal quality. Oh, hang on. Placement effectiveness. Ooh, the further out you place it, the better it gets. It's supposed to have diminishing returns, but if you place it sort of not too far out, like here, barely anything, even though the signal quality is 1,000,000. You replace them just like right next to. Why is signal quality 2% there? How odd. All right, let's. I've not noticed this before, so this is definitely on me. What about the weather station? Does that have... Yeah, the further out these go... Okay, right. Okay, so... If we build another... microwave communications tower somewhere... further out... Too far away from an airlock or suit refill point. Right, okay. Alright, we're getting there. So we should build a suit refill point here. Once that's done, we'll build a microwave thing here, and then some more of these stations, because at the minute, if these have probably got really bad... In fact, can I move this? No.
Medical emergency.
Please don't be Baker. So it's Baker. Could someone... Also, they're 40 degrees, and that's a lot higher. Baker, could you just pop in here? I think we run a current through the shield on the nano-coated insulation on our wall tiles, it could align the atoms better and provide a small boost of thermal insulation. That sounds like a lot of effort to make it a bit warmer. But okay. Oh, cool, it worked. I don't know what effect that has. Like, let's see if it does. If it does, that's brilliant. Oh, someone died of starvation. Who was it? Wait, who was it? Oh, it was only Walker. Okay, that's fine. But, another one did. Have we actually got food, though? Yeah, we have food, but we are quite low on it, so... Yeah. Probably should have had a bit more of a priority on this. Got these done sooner. Oh, on the plus side, Baker's finally getting themselves scanned. What's the... Oh, they fractured their leg. Alright, fair enough. Fine. Bed rest and painkillers. Okay. So, will they actually get some painkillers out of there? And then will they actually rest on the bed for a bit? And then will that heal them? We shall see. Be good if I told you their little medical history if you moused over them so you know, like, they've just been scanned and like, off to do things. We'll just have to see what happens when this timer runs out. Maybe they'll give us an extension, or maybe it'll just be mission failed. If it is, we'll sort of try again with our newfound knowledge of the fact that research things being put further out makes them better. Still not entirely sure on how research works though, especially with all the different types. Like, why have we got energy and materials and technology? I don't know. And also, how are we getting that 256 meg? I don't know. No, we didn't do the thing in time. On the plus side though, yeah, there's no plus side. We failed. We shall try this again and see if we can do better. Alright, and we're back. So, we've got a lot more data this time. We've still got 6 minutes to go, so hopefully this will work out. What I've done differently this time is I've built a lot more of these flora sample containers. I waited a little more to do some of the objectives, so this one wouldn't start. Interestingly, the reason when I was looking at It's gone. The signal quality, that basically is 100% for your first one. So you just have to build, sorry, not the signal quality, the placement effectiveness. So you've just got to, actually, can I? No, see if that helps. Anyway, the point is that's just how far away it is from the first one. The first one's always 100%, so that didn't change much. But I've been getting people to drop in a lot more, and yeah, just change around the building a lot. Also, I've accidentally built a massive corridor, and yeah, in answer to a question from earlier, these are limited use, and we've got someone in there. We don't talk about what happened to them. Yes. Also, we've got some fossils this time, but no one's examined them, and I don't know how to tell them to do that. So that's a thing. We have a lot of data on these, but I don't know how to get it from there over to count for this. So we have to hope something works out. If this doesn't work this time, yes. Unfortunately, with 3 minutes left, we don't seem to have got much more. I'm hoping someone will come here and download it from the other stations, but yeah. And we've also got these. Maybe someone will come look at them. Just don't know. Cancelled all of the jobs though, so if they can do it, hopefully they will. Just want some science data. Come on, anyone. What are you doing? Come on, you do it. Williams, what are you doing? Computer terminal. Ooh. What will you do? I think you'll probably just put stuff on the tape storage device, but we'll hope. Because I saw someone download. I'm sure I saw someone download it before or something. Because all the data went bloop. What are you going to do? I don't know. Oh, going up to 230. I don't know if that's something we did or not. I don't think we're going to get there. Come on. Maybe you can make some ecology data. Just make it up. We don't have to let them know that. You did, actually. That's another 10 meg. But we've got a minute left. And 10 more to go. Ooh, could swing either way at this point, to be honest. This is a race to the finish, this is. I mean, I don't know. Do people have to come out here and like download it with a USB? On the plus side, though, our tape drives are better, which is always good. Like in the normal game, because it means they can hold twice as much research data. That's quite a lot. 10 meg, 40 seconds. Is anyone heading to the computer station? They aren't. I don't think. Wait, no, no, they're not. 10 seconds. Wow, so close. So close. And this is a boost. Suddenly? No? Anybody? Nah. Oh. Oh well. We tried. We tried. Mission failure. Alright, welcome back. As you can see, we're actually in a bit further on the version. What I've done is I've gone back after I've recorded episode 4. And I've tried to see if I can finish this mission. We'll go into what the differences between the versions are in episode 4. But for the most part, a lot of improvements. I'm also playing on low graphics settings, and you'll see why in a minute. So, what we've done is we've got a suit refill point, and we've made a second communications tower, and a second pair of monitoring stations. We've got the turret on the way, as well as the bounding mine, which I think is about to be plopped down now. She's still there. Now, I've made the lab a bit bigger. Now, this may... Oh, hello. Oh, yep, right, okay. It's on the go, and we're already 100 in. That's good. Has that time increased? I can't remember if it was 25 minutes before. I'll look back at it later. Anyway, so the frame may make it a bit jaggy here because I've improved the research lab, and I'm not quite sure this will come out in the recording or not. But let's take a look. Yeah, so I made a few more flora sample containers. I was going to put more down, but the frame rate's currently running at 6. So, yeah. I have to try and make a little race course so people can run around while they're waiting for research. I'm going to move away from here now, because it's at 6 frames a second. I'm going to have to handbrake the shit out of this. Someone may have died of fatigue because they spent all their time making flower pots instead of eating. I don't know what it is between versions, but the game is running a lot smoother. I do have it on lower graphics, so that might be it. But, I don't know. Definitely an improvement. Yeah, I don't know what it is, if it's just the reflections or what, but it's much brighter. Also, apparently this turret's already fired some bullets without being built. That's impressive. Yes! We did it! We finally did it! It only took 1,000,000 tries. I mean 3. Anyway, yes, we have succeeded. This data will be invaluable to them. Right, excellent. Glad that all worked out. And now, on to the final mission. Goodbye.